video, I'm going to be talking about something that's really personal to me, and it's just my journey in finding myself throughout this entire season of my life, just the process and just how it's been beautiful, challenging, and very transformative process. And I hope that by me sharing my story that I can encourage you and inspire someone watching. So let's dive in. So for me, everything just starts with my faith, okay? If y'all have been following me for a long time, y'all know how much my faith means everything to me. And my journey as a woman really grounded in my relationship with God. I have learned so much about myself, you know, involving ministry. If you guys have been following me on TikTok, you guys would know that I sing on my church's praise team. And well, that's on a pause for now, but you know, with school and stuff. So I used to sing on my church's praise team, and just that process alone, you know, was in the making since last year, December of last year. And God was like, this is where I need you to be. And I'm just like, God, no. And God's like, yeah. And you know, that just has taught me that how much I really need to learn and lean on God's strength, because when I am weak, he is strong, and that's on Bible. There were moments where I felt unsure of my purpose and on what I wanted to do in my life, and the verse that really helped me through that was Jeremiah 29:11. And y'all know that that is my life verse. I refer back to that verse literally with everything, because it literally saved my life. And even with ministry, there was school on top of that, and y'all, it was a struggle, okay? That's why I haven't been as consistent as I would want to be, because of school. I am back in school for another bachelor's in psychology, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's honestly the most amazing experience. Though this semester was very, very hard. You know, I didn't make Dean's List, but that's okay. You know, God is still good. And there's always next semester, okay? But even with that, y'all, I don't know if I'm like 100% ready to share all of this, but in due time, I just experienced just a lot of heartache, a lot of stress. Okay. Yeah. Balancing school, you know, was tough, but you know, it was absolutely the most rewarding thing I could have possibly done in my life, because you know, y'all know I got 3 kids and a whole husband, and I love them so, so much. But balancing that part of my life on top of school was really, really difficult. It was hard because, like, as a mom, you know, I want to be present for my kids. I want to be there for them. But like, there's been so many moments where I'm just like, you know, mommy can't play right now, you know, and like, obviously they'd be so sad, and it's like the guilt would literally eat me up, because they want to play with mommy. They want to do these things. And with my husband, you know, God bless him, he would just really, really step in and just help me with the kids. Like, he's always helping with the kids, but y'all know what I mean. Like, he was in the trenches with these kids, okay? And I owe so much to him, and I'm so thankful for God for placing him in my life, because I would not be able to do this without him. And I tell him as much as I can, because it's the God honest truth. And then as a student, you know, I want to do well and make sure that, you know, I'm passing my classes, and by the grace of God, I did. I'm so happy, and I'm so proud of myself that I passed my classes, because y'all, it was looking a little slim. You know, it wasn't always perfect, and there are days where I felt so overwhelmed, but I've learned to kind of give myself grace and learned how to set boundaries, you know, specifically with my kids, because I'd be like, okay, mommy will play with you for like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes, you know, kind of set that timer with them. And you know, my kids are young, so just kind of like, that's not enough, but it had to be enough. And you know, one of the biggest lessons that I have learned throughout this process is that you cannot pour from an empty cup. And the only way for me to fill my cup is to pray, is to be in my word, is to be with God, and to be in his presence alone. And that was something that honestly I think my kids have learned by watching me do it. Finding myself throughout this entire process has been about rediscovering who I am despite all of the roles that I hold. And that was something that I struggled with for so long, y'all. Like, it's not even funny how long I've been struggling with that. It's like, yes, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a student, I'm in ministry, I am all of those things, but I am also me, you know, and I need to figure out who does that look like in this part of my life, you know, because I'm in a completely different season. Yes, I've been a student before, but I haven't been a student, a mom, and a wife, and in ministry all at once. You know, for a long time, I really struggled in my identity and what that looks like, you know, because I wasn't sure. And I've lost myself in motherhood, I've lost myself in being a wife, and honestly, I've lost myself in being a student as well, because, you know, I'm trying to do well. And I've embraced that the idea of growth is messy, it's beautiful, it's challenging, but it's just amazing to know that I can do it, you know? Like that's really, really powerful, in knowing that, yeah, it's hard, but I can do it. So to every woman that is watching this, whether you are a wife or whether you are a mother, student, or whatever the case may be, I really want this video to be as an encouragement to you and let you know that yes, you too can do it. Is it going to be challenging? Yes. Is there going to be moments where you want to give up? Yes. But should you? No, you should not, because you are more than a conqueror, and God will give you the people along the way. He will give you the strength along the way to know that this is your purpose. This is something that He has called you to do, and there is nothing that you can't do through Him. I just want to thank y'all just for rocking with me, for being here with me, and I want you to know that to never stop seeking God, to always be in His presence, and to know who you are and whose you are, okay? Thank you guys so much for listening to me, for spending time with me, doing my makeup, and just going down memory lane a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love y'all. Bye.